Hi, I'm going to show what exactly happened with me since I'm a kid. What exactly happened with me from the Genies world and from the human world. What was the story actually? And you need to understand. So the orchestra show is going on. It is going to be go on, and while it happened in Chicago Symphony Orchestra, and I'm just trying to play the video from YouTube.com. So while I play the video, they are coming, and so while I'm sure that they understood the world hope with you, I'm going to show the video now where I'll be showing you my art. It's called My Art of Knowledge from my heart. It's the art of knowledge. They are just trying to play. I can just try to play a music from here. If you want to hear, you can see orchestra music. Please, no nonsense. Please, no jail, no prison.
क्या है भाई, अब खाना नहीं खाना। हम खाना खाते वक्त बड़ी आवाज निकल गई, अजाब शैतान की आवाज, कुत्तों के, बिल्लियों के, वहशतनाक आवाजों में खाना खाना क्या क्या है? क्यों इतनी तकलीफ दे रही? और जब हम तकलीफ देंगे तुम्हारे को तो तुम्हारा क्या होगा, सोच लो तुम। खाना खा रहे मन करो, आवाज नहीं चाहिए हमको।
Some tricking is there. My genies, my original true love, forever wives, they did not understood me still. They need to understand me. I'm trying to remove the cases of me, so we live happily and everybody comes to know what is true. Who did sin, who did mistake, whose mistake it is. And the real sinner gets caught. From all of us misunderstandings, everything is removed. The bad misunderstanding. He's angry now at someone, and I can try to prove that I'm not like him. Just you will understand one more thing. I really want to tell you, Mr. Jesus or whoever, Christians, you must not come, you must not interfere in between me. Please remember it. I am first God of universe, first genie of universe. I don't want any kind of interference. Do you understand? I'm doing some kind of work, and you are doing interference. If I try to do the same thing, you will kill me. I'm sorry. Please don't interfere with me. Remember it, please. I'm busy trying to solve the problem of everyone. Let me just keep my mind clean, and I will try to show a video from which all genies and all gods problem will be solved. The battery is remaining until 15 minutes, and the people are very quiet. You all have to be quiet watching me. That I'm trying to play the orchestra. You can I'm sure that you are hearing me. I'm here I'm playing orchestra in front of you. You have to be quiet and listen to what I'm trying to say. So once you don't do things, you will not be having any kind of problem. The problem is Torah of Moses Genies. Now I confirm. It's I will tell to my wife and son. The problem is Torah of Moses Genie, who is trying to come from top to here to win. I don't know who they are. It's a duplicate one, I think so. Can you please check? It's a duplicate one. Again, the new duplicate one has been come. My kid, can you please help? understood what exactly happened with me since I'm kid, from the Genies world and from the reality world. And you just need to know more things, like God is not just a word like all other genies and all the gods. I make words as no word, stable, natural. The confusion was the genies and gods were just short-tempered, fake words only. They were not like human in the genies world. They did not know how to know truth. And they used to take decisions without knowing truth or knowing any thought or thinking from human or life. I told my beautiful world in the beginning how my world is actually by playing the orchestra, and the viewers were there. You have seen it. They were watching me how I'm making how I want to make the world. I can even make the world how I want from here. You just saw it. I made it. I think so. I have to keep my mind clean. I have to make it right now again. I can make it. But the genies are like short-tempered. They don't know. They are like living with animals. It's like living with animals, other genies and other gods, except me and my true love forever original wives. And Torah, my wives too, from universe. They are original. They are my true love. They are also my wife. Yeah, even from Earth, Mars, Moon, Sun, Western Wall, Israel. Mars to Mars is also my true love. And space too, universe. He's very angry. He has become angry on knowing truth. I'm just watching him. The words wants to know truth, who I am. There is only one first God who created the universe. It's me only. The goodness never plays game. Even if he tries to play a game, he tries to prove what is true, and he never breaks the laws. Because you are a genie, you are word, you live on knowing words from human or life, thinking. You become true and life from knowing human words, from the thinking. And you continue to live and survive, and you die by knowing words only from human or life thinking. But I'm not like that. I don't live on knowing human words. Which I come to know from human or life thinking. The jealous, I will tell you about the jealous thing. The genies and gods who are words, they are short-tempered because they live on knowing words from human or life thinking. So when they don't have property, they have itching effect, dog breathing, and they don't have control. So they say that our God is only true. If our God is true, then only we get property. Otherwise, if our God is lie, then we die. And you need to know that God is not just a word, the real God, the first God of universe. And he never sins, he never do any kind of mistake. And even if he do sin or mistake, I'm telling in advance, it's not sin or mistake for him. Because the fake dream, whatever you are seeing or hearing, it's by the belief of him only, from which you are able to see or hear something in reality. And he is never bad. Let's just go back in the symphony orchestra, and let's just let me just try to make you stable and natural. I just played drum beats, so you will become stable and natural if you just hear it, remember it. Just rewind the video. If you're watching me, rewind the video and listen the drum beats, and you will automatically become stable and natural like me. You just have to hear the drum beats which I played. Now there are some genies like known genies who are also my true love for wife and family. They don't know, they live on knowing words from human thinking. So they say that we are only advanced. They don't know about, they don't have really good understanding, and they know that if they become lie, then they will have trouble and something bad will happen to them, like with other genies and other god it happens. I'm sure that the gentleman which is with you, hope they have my orchestra, because whoever will watch my video separately, the genies will be coming there with me, and I'll be telling you the quote. I'm not like other genies who believes that every words of human or life from thinking is true. It is not true at all, because the words can be misrepresented. It can have different meanings from thought or thinking. Some genies are there who are trying to trouble me right now. They don't know about truth. They believe something happened with someone. They believe in truth, that whatever happens in the genie's world, then it comes in reality. They don't know truth, that they become true from human or life word which they come to know from thinking of human, and they become true and they try to do deja vu on the reality which happens by me, which continues by me, which is seen or heard by me, and they are the fake ones. And they say that the world must be finished because we have been proven as lie, which is not true. I make the words are stable and natural, so they are not words, and they don't live on knowing words from human or life thinking. They are not affected from knowing human or life or somewhere else. They don't live on knowing words from, they are not affected from knowing words from human or life thinking, because this happens to human, which happened to me. I was somewhere else and I was confused, but because I'm also original genie, the genies cannot be like this. But I made to some of my daughters and kids like me. They are not changed. I can try to show you what exactly happens. If kids want to show, they will just try to come for a single time and they will be a good one, never bad. Even if I tell them to become bad, they will not become bad. It means they are original. They just need to know how to believe correctly, and they will not fear from anyone. But they have to understand the genies are Naska genies. They can be dangerous. Even the old one god of time, Narju, and anyone, Hashim, light of God. If they lost, they will do anything to live and survive, and for their family. So the symphony orchestra has he's starting something, some kind of, I'm also having some kind of maybe I will also have fun. I will just try to मैं कर ले रहा हूँ ठीक. The Chinese was confused, knowing what exactly happened. I will just try to send a good video. I tried to send a video, but there are some genies who are Nazca genies. Maybe some Tahira from past time who is mad genie. I confirm she is mad genie. Whoever has taken her responsibility, he or she will die, and he and she is responsible for destroying her religion of past time, and her genies and gods, and her kids too. Remember it, please. In the time.
मैं बाहर निकाल दूंगी.
मैं थोड़ी सी स्लो कर
नहीं,
लूँ.
आवाज कम, आवाज नहीं. मेरे को नहीं चाहिए आवाज. बस इतनी तुम्हारी स्टोरी होती है, हमारे को नहीं चाहिए आवाज. वैसे की आवाज.
She is short tempered too.
फिर बढ़ गई आवाज. मैं बात कर फाड़ तोड़ दूंगी तुम्हारा कंप्यूटर सब हर चीज तुम देख लेना. बता दे रही मैं.
He became happy now, the orchestra player. So I will also become happy now from the different knowledge point of view. How the genies are, I really don't understand. Anyways, I need to be out of prison to prove that I'm not a fake genie, and I need to be quiet. And Mars genies knows that I'm first genie of universe, first god of universe according to the genie's word. And my sperm shines. It is a proof that I'm first god of universe.
Ahmed?
गुस्सा आ रहा मेरे को. आवाज कहीं को बढ़ जा रही बाबा. तुम तो सामने छे ना, सुनने आ रहा ना तुम्हारे को. बढ़ा दे रही आवाज.
The old man has become very angry now. I have to become angry by wearing a coat and coming as a gentleman. So maybe my wife is a Nazca genie. She did not understood the truth. So I will try to make her stable and natural understanding. She understands me. If she is original, she will understand me by wanting kid with me. And finally I sent the video successfully. Since I am kid, what exactly happened to me from the Genie's world? By playing the orchestra, we're becoming angry. So whoever the Genies will be able to see which Genie came and what exactly he did with me and what. Also in this time, what happens, I'm trying to tell. So you understand that whenever I try to tell you truth, you need to accept the truth. What I am telling truth. I'm not like you. You need to understand and believe in truth, what I am saying. Now the Nazca Genies cannot control themselves on knowing words from human or life thinking. When they come to know something, I am becoming true, and they will become lie. They will try to move inside my head. So they try to give me pain and trouble, from which they prove that I dislike something, and they say that he is bad and we are true. We are not bad. They don't think. It's just that they don't think, and they don't know the life since the beginning of planet Earth. I'm telling to all genies and all gods of planet Earth, and especially in universe. Nobody knows from where I have come, but I showed in the video from where I have come. I'm the only one original in entire universe. For 33 years I was kidnapped by Tahira Genie, who misused me, maltreated me. She did not let me come in the Genie's world. I had to come in consciousness from thinking. She did not let me come in consciousness. She used to prove something like of different religion. I am original Genie of myself. I don't used to like any religion because I was not Genie of them. And I love Torah, my wife. And I'm also Torah forever of universe. I do love my original wives, for whom I died forever, and proved truth that how the universe has to be made, how the universe believe must be made. Now I have to just say the words from thinking to make the universe believe as stable and natural. So the genies or gods does not come as Nazca Genies or Nazca gods. They are purely stable and natural. In complete universe becomes stable, and no genie or no god affects human or life. From Genie's world into life, to human or life, even to animals, and to other genies too, or other gods in Genie's world. They are well educated, they'll be well educated, responsible, having wisdom, or they will have wisdom or consciousness. I can try to make the universe believe to have wisdom and consciousness automatically when they before they come. If any human or life says by looking at something, God help, like if I just look at wall and try to say God help, or if I just die while saying that God help, and while I believe, the genie comes in my head or body, automatically the genie becomes stable. But it's, I don't think in the body of human or life the genies will be stable and natural. So I have to do something from which the human or life, uh, if they get genies or gods, they will be stable and natural, having wisdom and consciousness. So it's a long responsibility. I have not checked on the human or life if they get genies, but on the universe, I got success and proved truth. Like one of the part around here, like from which the genies or gods comes to know that what is truth about the wall. You can see the wall around here, and if any genie or god comes, they will just say that they are stable. They will not be like Nazca genies, and there is no such thing as money for me. I'm only of my original forever wives and my Torah wives and my true love, original wives and true love wives. And Mars is also my true love, because my true love Torah wives are there in everywhere in universe: Mars, Moon, Sun, Earth, Western Wall, Israel, galaxy, space, universe. My wife must never become bad. They need to remember this. Even the earlier ones before I came, which they remember. Otherwise, I will not leave them. They need to remember it. They need to follow the code true love, and they need to understand me perfectly. Let us back to the orchestra. Music. The old man has become sensible, and he's teaching the orchestra very nicely. I just need to be quiet and calm for a few seconds, and I will try to make everyone in my body as stable and natural like I want. I'm not doing magic. I'm also one god of time, which you need to remember it. And once I make my genies as stable and natural, or my gods as stable and natural, they will be like me. I just try to play the orchestra. If anyone heard it, maybe they'll be like stable and natural. He said that kill, he was something like that. I will also come like that, because I'm having pain in my original wife does not know about the knowledge of truth, which they need to learn. Seems like he has been. I just want to tell to my genies, they are not part of them. They are different looking genies. They are not of them who are in the orchestra. They're not like that. They are different genies. They are my genies, which I brought from mind. Remember it, please. Yes. So I'm quiet for a few seconds now. Let me just do concentration. Let me just concentrate. Let me just concentrate, and I try to show you. Seems like some genies are trying to show my face as ugly, but it's not ugly. Some kind of things are there which you need to understand why you're putting it. I really need to know who is putting that. I made just now many genies are stable like me. Genies and gods are stable like me. You will be able to hear me. Just remove the ears. Just remove the something that what you put. And are you able to hear me? Hello? Can you hear me? The sound is good. Yeah. Do you see the new life, the new beginning? My religion is believerism religion. I'm sure that you enjoyed watching my show, but the orchestra dream does not wants to leave me. Maybe I'm doing some kind of joke. Are you able to understand my joke? Are you able to understand my joke? Can you please tell me? I think I have to go now. Something.